But I want to interview now and take calls in the second half of it. James Wesley Rawles, best-selling author, runs one of the top survival sites in the world, survivalblog.com, formerly with Army Intelligence, and a really smart guy, Army Intelligence officer, to talk about where we are geopolitically with 22 days left, what they're doing with this announcement on Israel, which is an open call for a new intifada and a civil war, to hand that to Trump. Or are they planning to stay in power? We're seeing very ominous moves, very arrogant moves by Soros, doubling the amount of money in the days after the election he gave in the previous year for race war. Their communist professors activating nationwide, calling for the murder of whites and being allowed to do it. This is unbelievable. This is a historic moment. And believe me, they hate Trump more than ever. He's getting insiders that know how to turn the economy back on in, and already hundreds of billions. It was 60 billion a few weeks ago. Over 100 billion has already been announced next year in the country. $1 trillion if they cut the corporate income tax to the global average coming back in. I mean, they are scared. Their whole world government project is going up in flames in front of them, and we're seeing real desperation. Now, that's my prime analysis. Let's hear from James Wesley Rawles. What do you make of the times we're in? Am I being too extreme or not enough? Or, I mean, what's your expert take?
Well, Alex, I think you're right on target. We are living in very perilous times, but we are winning the information war. And you can thank your listeners for that. And the Brexit vote and the recent election of Donald Trump are both evidence that there is a huge populist groundswell that's worldwide. It's not just here in the United States, it's worldwide. I think we'll soon see a lot of political changes in continental Europe to follow the Brexit vote. We are winning the information war, but again, we're living in very perilous times. If you look at the legislative moves or executive order moves that Obama is making in the waning days of his presidency.
Is it not demoralization and sabotage?
Well, I think they're thrashing at this point. The New World Order clique is really seeing itself in its death throes, and they recognize that Trump's election is a huge threat to the status quo. They really want to consolidate power, but with Trump in office, I don't think they'll be able to accomplish that. Now, they'll probably do their very best to thwart Trump and all of the Trump administration's agenda. And as you mentioned before, they're willing to start World War III, or they're willing to collapse the U.S. economy and collapse the value of the dollar.
Which is an act of total war and sabotage. And so I'm very serious now when I say the better parts of the FBI, the intelligence agencies, who I know are the main reason we won this election, getting the intel out, not the Russians. They need to move. If they see treasonous activity violating the Bill of Rights Constitution, they need to move against these enemies, foreign and domestic. I've never called for a military coup, and this would not be a military coup. We have a president-elect. If this criminal group tries to scuttle the country or sabotage it, I think they have to be moved upon.
Well, I think there's definitely two different camps within all of the major intelligence organizations. There certainly is within the CIA and the NSA, and I suspect so also in the other agencies, the DIA, the NRO, and so forth. There's definitely two camps out there.
Sure. Infowar has more than 15 YouTube channels and about 3 million subscribers. Our main channel has 1.854 or 1,854,000 plus subscribers. Now, they've been gaming the system for a long time to shut down nationalistic or patriotic media, saying we're right-wingers, saying we're extremists. Well, it doesn't matter who we are. We have a right to free speech, don't we? As long as we don't violate the rules. Well, now Zuckerberg has come out and said he's going to restrict conservative news like communist China does, calling it fake news. And Google, that owns YouTube, has announced, and they've done it now 2 weeks ago, that they're going to basically make you click the bell in your notifications. We're going to show you how to do that, or you won't get all the channels that you've subscribed to, and you won't get the videos. Now, why are they doing this? It's more than just censoring. They want you to see the videos that they feed you below and beside the videos you're looking at that are corporately sponsored, so they make more money. They're taking the you out of YouTube. So we're in this information war, and it's more important than ever that you promote the videos, that you like the videos, and that you send them on to others. Because the answer to the attempt to shut us down and restrict free speech that's openly now happening is for us to redouble our efforts. We're winning the culture war as true classical liberals that made this country great. We're restoring the Renaissance. So again, if you want to get our videos, so you can make your decision whether you want to see them or not. After all, that's why you subscribed. YouTube's had this since they started 12 years ago or whatever it was. And they're fundamentally changing it so you don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promoting fake news and trash news and establishment news. It's killing real independent news. But we, the people, by taking action, can break the back of this system. So please, click on the bell so you get the notifications and so you get in your feed the videos and channels you've subscribed to. I'm Alex Jones for Infowars.com.